Spiritualastrology with a reading for Pisces. Okay, we have the Sun, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Explorer of Swords, and the Explorer of Cups. Okay, with the Sun card, we're talking about magnetizing ourselves to attract what we want. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles, we're talking about the work-life balance. The Three of Wands, we're looking at where you belong. Collaborations. The Nine of Swords, that's falling in love with the mystery. We got the Knight of Cups. That's about reflecting. And we have the Explorer of Swords here, which is about letting go of hierarchies. We've got the Explorer of Cups. It's about not worrying what everybody thinks. Okay. Fitness is a good thing. Working on your body, getting toned, exercising, swimming, staying active. That's a good thing. So you look at how people can become inactive and maybe make the wrong choices, but the person who chooses healthier things might be better off. I mean, we don't know how long we have to stay on the planet, you know what I mean? But there's things to do. We can attract abundance. We can magnetize ourselves to be abundant, to have a work-life balance, to work on fitness, to let go of worries. We don't need to be worried. We need to just be proactively doing the right things. Okay, we have surrender, and we have obstacles. Okay, whatever obstacles could be in the way could leave. It's easy for things to become a non-issue if that's what's meant to be. So obstacles could fall away like they're nothing to have you achieve what you need to achieve. Okay, we've got surrender. Regardless of the outcome, I am taken care of. So if we surrender, we know that it's going to be handled. Okay, so trying to control how things play out doesn't necessarily bring us too far. Abundance is my essence, my foundation, and my being. Okay, believing in abundance is a good thing. Believing that the planet is very abundant and it's not just for one group of people. People talk about how the rich are supposed to get richer, and normal people might not be able to have abundance. But whether or not a person tries to attract the things they want, reflects whether or not they get it. So you want to magnetize yourself. You want to let all your worries go. You want to surrender to the process. You want to attract what you need, not what you don't need. So you essentially need to work on that. There will be people that will collaborate with you. It may not be right away. It might not happen right away. If your work-life balance is off, you have time to correct that. If you're not experiencing life like it's a beautiful, mysterious thing, you know, something that you don't have to fear, then what are you doing? You want to be in awe of life. You don't want to live in fear. You want to believe that miracles are possible. You want to believe that, you know, you can reflect on how far you've come. You don't have to worry about the hierarchy of how things are supposed to look. And you can have confidence. Sure, there's going to be somebody who thinks that, you know, you're not a nice person if you begin to move forward. You know, maybe they think that you should be sad and, you know, pathetic and stuck. But that is like illness waiting to happen. So you can't be sad and stuck. You have to believe in a better future. So regardless of who thinks you're narcissistic or a show off or egotistical, regardless of how people are perceiving you, you need to step into the new. You need to magnetize. Who cares if people think that you're looking like a cosmic witch, you know? Who cares, you know? Ultimately, we all have our life to turn around and make the most of. So I would say that we are in a better situation if we're focusing on what we want to magnetize, what we want to attract. If we're out of balance with the work-life balance, just realize that it might be temporary. At some point, you know, you might be able to go and experience, you know, some more life, but you know, sometimes you are stuck in what you're doing. It's not time to show off. And so if it's not time for that, I mean, you look at what it is time for. Reflection is good. Choosing not to repeat mistakes again is a good thing. Choosing differently is a good thing. You know, not everyone wants to collaborate with you. Not everyone wants to have a perfect scenario where everybody's working together. Some people are very connected to the status quo and the group thinking, and oh, it just has to go my way. And you know, people get really caught up in how things are going to play out for them, and you know, they don't see you as part of maybe their group, and that's okay. You don't have to be a part of every group. There could be better people coming along that are more connected, more aligned, more on the same level as you. Sometimes people are very competitive and they're very they want to be the ones dictating, you know, they want to be the ones in charge. And not everyone is happy-go-lucky, easy. Yeah, you know, there's just different group dynamics everywhere. So we don't have to be in groups where we feel out of place. So I would say that whatever obstacles are in the way of positive collaborations and work-life balance, those need to fall away. We should be experiencing the wonder of life, not feeling like we need to be in fear all the time, you know? So that fear-based mentality, it doesn't work. You know, we want better in the new era. We want to believe we can achieve what's necessary, you know, better health, better choices, um, better friends, better group dynamics. We want to believe in better. Okay, so if we believe that abundance is there for you, we're going to attract that. So with the Sun card starting the reading, we want to believe in magnetizing ourselves to create what we want. I would think we would want abundance, we would want good health, we would want good friendships, we would want collaborative energy, you know, with the right people. Because you got to have some kind of friend group, um, you know, relationship. You know, you got to have supportive people. So let's reflect on what we don't want and then decide what we do want. And in deciding what we want to magnetize ourselves to create what we want. And, you know, we can believe in abundance and health and being well and attracting the right people. We can believe in positive things. Not everything needs to be solved right away, and that's okay. But yeah, that's my message. That's my message for the Pisces. Relax. Your worries can just disappear, become nothing. They can just be a test, okay? And obstacles can fade away. We need to believe in better. Just believe in your healing, believe in your well-being, believe in positive friendships, believe in love. We can believe and we can create. So that's my message. Let's magnetize with the sun energy. Let's be optimistic. Let's be hopeful. All right, that's my message. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching.